Hello, I'm Nick O'Loughlin, independent and your candidate for Lions. I'm a retired senior quantity surveyor, a construction cost consultant. I'm keen to demystify what's happening with the Civic Centre contract to help inform and manage the risk. First things first, we all understand that once you sign a contract, you're locked in. To then cancel the contract is serious business. Some people don't like the scale of the new Civic Centre. They haven't been engaged in the process. They think there's been an abuse of processes and the contract should be cancelled. I've heard this. If the parties are amicable, cancelling the contract can be a simple thing. On the other hand, the process may involve complexity, with expensive quantity surveyors, lawyers and barristers engaged to determine the scope of work and attribute costs and lost earnings. In the process, of course, ratepayers may come off second best and be left paying the bills. Let's look at what's happened to date. This is our new Civic Centre under construction. Total reported development cost $150 million. It's going to be 21 stories, including around 410 car bays. The top 10 stories will be A-grade offices and residential units owned by DCOH. This is a really good outcome for DCOH. This is not a good outcome for the City of Darwin because there is a question about value for money. Most importantly, so far, the community has not been engaged in this very important civic redevelopment. What's the result of this? The City of Darwin has created a controversy. There are so many questions. The procurement process is everything. And after the event, this is what the City of Darwin website says. In December 2023, City of Darwin sought expressions of interest from prospective partners to deliver the development of a new civic centre. Why was an expression of interest sought? Who thought this was a good idea? Seeking an expression of interest for a partner removes the opportunity for competitive tendering. You obtain a partner. With a partner, there is no open tender process to obtain fair market value. City of Darwin engaged an independent probity officer to oversee the procurement process. For an open tender, you don't need a probity officer. Open tenders are the most common form of procurement because they are transparent, understood, fair and accepted. A proponent was engaged to develop preliminary designs to support an application to the Development Consent Authority. And this is how and why 10 stories were added. The ultimate Development Consent Authority is you, the ratepayer. Ratepayers have had no input in the process. Ratepayers have not seen any preliminary designs. This has all been done behind closed doors, as a lot of things are at the City of Darwin. There is rarely any transparency. This Civic Centre job will be shiny and new when it's finished. The foyer, glass and stonework will be grand. But look above you and you will be in the shadow of 10 stories that didn't need to be there. It's election time and this is your opportunity to vote this lot out now. In 2013, the City of Palmerston was sacked. Democracy Co was called in to do a makeover. The City of Palmerston is now flourishing. This is what the Democracy Co website says. Democracy Co is a world-renowned team with a proven track record in using deliberative democracy to support governments, non-government organisations and industry to engage and mobilise communities. Our work offers a way to create sustainable solutions to complex problems. Solutions that empower the community, align the diverse needs of individuals, governments and organisations, and give governments real evidence-based solutions that help them to answer some of the big questions that face our world today. Vote for me, Nick O'Loughlin in the Lions ward, and I will work with a fresh council, younger, representative and progressive, to introduce a motion for a Democracy Co makeover for the City of Darwin. A new transparent council will be better for all of us, for all of the things that you would like to see our council do for you. I'm Nick O'Loughlin, independent and your candidate for Lions. Would you like to say something? Please comment and share.